Hello there and welcome. My name is Isaac, and today I want to talk to you guys about action. So, background on me, for the past 3 years, I've been really studying and trying to find the answer to this age-old question of why we become who we are. I'm so fascinated by this, right? Because if we really had control and power over the results we get in life, wouldn't everybody be successful, right? There wouldn't be anybody struggling or in poverty of health, finance, imagination. We'd all be thriving and be good. But there is a difference. There's something going on here. Why do people become happy, healthy, wealthy, and why do people live in fear, doubt, poverty? What's going on, right? So I think that I found part of the answer. It's a very complex question to ask. First off, let's be clear on that. But I think part of the answer to this is action. You see, it's actions you take every day that are going to define the person you become. And I would have these problems, or not problems, but these moments in my life where I would think, oh geez, why aren't I getting closer to where I want to be? Why aren't my results changing enough? Why aren't they changing faster? What am I doing wrong, right? And then you have to take that accountability and realize, oh crap, maybe I haven't been doing the right actions. Maybe everything I do every day isn't even aligned to the goal that I want. And that's all that it comes down to. For some reason, humans, we become extremely addicted to our routines. We're enslaved by all these little things that we do every day because that's just what we do. And we created this habit in our head that this is how we wake up, this is how we do our day, this is how we go to sleep. And it seems really silly, right? Like, if you have this thought that you want better results, you don't like something in your life right now, some aspect you're not satisfied with, but you're doing the same routine. You do the same thing every single day, but you're living every day wondering how to get better results. You're contradicting yourself, right? So now we get to the point of action, and that's what this video is going to be all about, is making that decision to take action now and being aware of where you're putting your attention. Right? What you focus on is what you're going to end up doing, and what you do leads to who you become. So sometimes we don't need to try harder, because if we're doing our same routine that's not giving us good results, it doesn't matter how hard you go in that routine if you're not going to get the right results, right? So maybe we don't try harder, maybe we try different from now on. We take a different approach and we do something that's aligned with a positive outcome, right? So if you're really big into like the whole self-help, personal direction, like self-expression, that kind of route, I think you're going to find a lot of valuable information in this video. There's a bunch of gems, and I do really hope you enjoy. Just do me this one favor and take a minute to ask yourself what you really want out of life. What are your dreams? What are your goals? What do you aspire to be? Who do you want to be? These are important questions. And don't be ashamed of your dreams, man. They're your dreams for a reason. Nobody else has them. They're yours. Take good care of them. But once you know what you want in life, it's very important to understand that there's a big difference between knowing and doing. You hear it 1,000 times, right? Action speaks louder than words, but it's true. And sometimes we're just intimidated to accept that that's true, that we have responsibility for our lives because we can control our actions, right? If you want to get to your goal in the most efficient time possible, every single action and every single day needs to be intentional. It needs to have purpose. You have to have a direction. Otherwise, you're going nowhere fast. You're going through the motions. Stop doing that. Why do you do that? You might not even know that you're holding yourself back. You have these goals, you have these dreams, but you're not taking the right actions. You could even have a great day. I'm not saying your life sucks, but I'm saying that maybe you're not getting closer to your goals because you're not doing what's required. Doesn't matter how good you are at doing something if it's the wrong thing to do. Really take a moment and analyze the actions you take. Are they aligned with your goals? Are they benefiting you? If they're not, then it's probably a waste of time and you need to re-game plan. Because most of your actions every day are just habitual. So if you're doing bad actions, it's just bad habits. So now it's about building a new habit. And that's hard. Alright, it's not going to be easy. Successful people just have good habits. It doesn't mean that they like doing it. It doesn't mean that they like reading or waking up early or putting in the work. Sometimes they do. I mean, then you're going to be very successful. But for the most part, it's a habit. They can't not do it. They're expecting of positive things. They understand that you have to work hard, and you can do it. You can do it too. You can't look at somebody else doing something and then immediately think, oh, he's doing it or she's doing it, but I can't. Why not? Why are you already counting yourself out? You have to have courage and self-belief and really go for something, all right? You don't want to do what everybody else is doing because you don't want the results that everybody else is getting, okay? There's a beautiful quote by Rollo May that says, the opposite of courage isn't cowardice, it's conformity. Meaning that you should have the courage to do the actions required to get close to your dreams. But instead of, you're not scared, you're just conforming to, I'm going to do what everybody else is doing. Well, here's the news. You're going to get the same results everybody else is getting then. Okay? It's vitally important that you start to take inventory on your actions. Ideas are worthless without actions. Get the idea. Now come up with a plan. Okay? Don't just get stuck in the idea phase of, oh, I want this. I want to look like this. I want to be a better partner. I want to make more money. I'm not happy with my job. These ideas, they can motivate you to get you going, but you need to have a plan and you need to execute. Now, sure, don't take my advice. Don't listen to me, but ask yourself, what happens if I don't start taking action right now? Doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you wasted your entire life so far. What matters is right now. Everything takes place in the present moment. You have the power to do it. Once you accept responsibility for your life, you gain the ability to change it forever, right here, right now. Okay? Come up with a plan. Be very decisive. Okay? Have good decision-making skills. Have a good sense of reason. Have willpower. And go after it. You deserve it. You're deserving of success. Every single one of us. You're so deserving of success. Why are you holding yourself back? What happens if you don't? What happens if you don't take action today? What if you keep pushing it off? We never say, I'm not going to do it. We say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. So, if you think that there's no chance you can do it, just look at how far you came already. Look at the progress you've made. There's a duality in life. You can find a positive in anything that you experience. There's always a positive. Find it, cling on to it. Your progress is just proof that it's possible, okay? If it's humanly possible, it's within your reach. It's another quote, Marcus Aurelius. Shout out the Philosopher King. But yeah, if it's humanly possible, it's within your reach. You can do it. Don't count yourself out, okay? Take the action now. It's extremely important to you and the results you get in life. There's a difference between knowing and doing, all right? So you can start now or you can wait. Maybe you've been waiting too long. Who knows? All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Isaac. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, that means you watched the entire video, and that's wonderful. You don't need to like or comment or interact with it at all if you don't want to. I'm just happy that you watched it. That means that it's somewhere in your brain and that there's a slightly higher possibility that you utilize this stuff in your day-to-day life and you start to solve more problems and you start to become more successful, love yourself more, and be confident because you're deserving of all those things. So this video that you just watched is the first within my personal direction series. I'm going to drop more content about other topics that can help you really be the person you want to be. So I hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for more.